Hi, I'm Lisa. Did you hear what happened? Someone broke into the library and vandalized it. Dexter locked it up. He's saying the culprit must be one of us in the castle. Can you believe it? Hi there, how's it going? So what'd you find in the library? Well, if it isn't Dexter's little Cinderella. Hey Nancy, ever find out what Hotchkiss lost? Can't you see I'm reading? Glad you came down to talk. Get this. I saw Dexter walking out to the maintenance shack with this, green ornament thing in his hand. He's up to something, right? Maybe you should check it out. Nancy, I heard you got locked out. You could have frozen to death. So, what was Dexter hiding out there? So, has Hotchkiss let you in on her brilliant theory yet? Too bad, huh? I'm dying to see what they did to it. Don't quote me on this, but I think Dexter has an extra key to the library somewhere around his desk. Well, yeah, if you must bring morals into it. So, you must be Nancy Drew. I saw the guest list, and you're too normal to be Professor Hotchkiss. Oh my gosh! Wait till you hear this! Hotchkiss is this nutty old woman who's always typing and talking to herself in her room. I was walking past her door earlier, and I heard her screaming that her room had been robbed. She just kept wailing, "My theory, my theory." I think she teaches history, or maybe a foreign language. I thought I heard a couple of French words pop out of her mouth. But don't quote me on that either. I only barely passed Spanish in high school. I haven't the faintest. I mean, who would want to mess with a bunch of dusty old books? Anyway, it's all locked up now. So, maybe we'll never know. Apparently, the only guests who made it here before the blizzard set in are you, me, and Professor Hotchkiss. And then there's the on-staff suspects, Dexter, our friendly desk clerk, and Jacques Brunet, ski instructor extraordinaire. Hardly. I'm just a humble photojournalist covering weird old mansions in the Midwest, and this place is one of the weirdest. Did you know Ezra Wickford, the original owner, shut himself away in here for 50 years? Not really, but I sure want to get into that tower that came from France. It'd be great for my story. Too bad Wickford sealed it off. Maybe it's his ghost making those creepy noises at night. Oh, just your average bump in the night sound effects. It's probably just Dexter trying to spook up the hotel for the publicity. I mean, did we stumble onto the set of As the Castle Turns or what? Well, you probably want to get settled. I wonder what we're going to do with ourselves while we're all cooped up in this place. Oh, come on, Nancy. You've been on the prowl. I can tell by the sparkle in your eye. Aw, you're no fun. Aw, you're no fun. I knew it. So, what'd you find in there? Dead bodies? Ezra Wickford's icky childhood bug collection? Really? What else? Do tell. That is weird. You're such the detective, Nancy. I can't wait to hear what you find out next. Fine, don't trust me. But don't expect me to cover for you next time you're snooping around in that elevator shaft. Like what? A big fat diamond? Crusty old papers. My favorite. Well, let's see. A, Marie Antoinette's infamous diamond tiara has never been found. And B, why else would someone spend her entire life researching some silly old queen? Teacher's pet. Make sure to come tell me if your research turns up any dirt. Creepy, right? I thought for sure I was onto something. I still think Dexter's shady. I'd keep an eye on him if I were you. Thanks, Nancy, but you're the brainiac. I'll just guard this comfy chair and wait for your report. I'd love to, but I really should get to work on my article. Oh, we got scandal, honey. Professor Hotchkiss is claiming she's been robbed, for one thing. But the real scandal is downstairs. His name is Jacques Brunet. I'm really not sure. Not that I could hear. Va-va-voom. Scandalous cuteness, of course. Didn't you watch the last Winter Olympics? He's France's big cheese of skiing. He holds the record for the 500-meter slalom, but he totally choked at the games. I guess he's washed up now. But at least his looks haven't gone down the tubes. Yeah, and? Well, there's nothing glamorous about the pay, I can tell you that much. Well, there is a lot of travel. Too bad I'm so useless with foreign languages. Yeah, I looked her up on the internet. The critics panned the book. Looks like other historians think she's a real quack. Not that I remember. But I probably wasn't even thinking about gardens. I mean, it's hardly croquet weather. I guess I should know, shouldn't I? Too bad most of the places I've covered aren't any weirder than imitation butter. I wish you'd hurry up and find it, though, so we can check it out. Just basically that she's off her rocker. According to her site, www.iamhotchkiss.com. She's a Scorpio. Her favorite food is fried chicken legs, and she has 2 ancient pet turtles named Mick and Keith. A savvy photojournalist always carries a couple of alternate identities, Nancy. When you're working under deadline, you don't always have time to play by the rules. I'm sure you know what I mean. Stay warm. Later, Nancy. Keep me posted. Whatever. Hi, Nance. It's Lisa. Sorry if I acted like a brat before. This article's got me a little stressed. Anyway, we have to be friends so we can gossip about all the suspicious activity around here, right? Wait till you hear what I just saw. Come talk. Bye. Whoa! Will you look at that sparkly rock? And me without my sunglasses. I followed you, of course. Turns out a nosy, goody-two-shoes detective is good to have around after all. Now why don't you toss me that big honkin' diamond so I can blow this popsicle stand and never set foot in lame-o Wisconsin again? Yeah? Well, I belong in the lap of luxury, and that diamond's gonna get me there. Hasn't anybody ever told you to mind your own business? Well, maybe this time you'll learn. Don't worry. My spicy devil villain venom won't last for long. But I'm afraid by the time you get your eyes back, you'll have missed my grand exit. Ooh, you are a smarty pants. But let's not forget about your little frostbite incident. I'm the rotten friend who locked you outside too, you know. Just trying to keep you on your toes, Nancy. Didn't want you to get soft on your vacation. Ouch. I bet that hurt. But I had to get the medallion somehow, didn't I? I hope we can still be friends. To spread suspicion around, of course. You know, to play with your mind. Plus, I was at a dead end. I got the 2 messages from the stained glass window, but then what? I knew you would figure it out, so I decided to put the medallions in your hands and let you lead the way. Haven't you heard? It's a material world, sister, and I am a material girl. Photojournalism pays peanuts, you know, and who wants to work for a living anyway? I was made for a tropical climate, lounge chairs and cabana boys. Just a little translation mix-up. When I read the message from Hotchkiss's medallion, I thought it meant Diamond of Misery in the library. Whoops! Guess I went a little overboard looking for it in there. Anyway, enough with the questions, Nancy. You'll just have to read the rest in the papers. Ow! Ah! No! Ouch! Ow! Ah! Ah! Help! Get me out of here! It stinks down here. It's all moldy. Darn you, Nancy Drew. You're the worst friend a diamond thief could ever have. Life of leisure, here I come. See you later, suckers. Bye-bye. Adios, Sherlock. Au revoir, losers. Life of leisure, here I come. Life of leisure, here I come.